Hey everyone, this is a Crafty Crocheter back for another video. As you can see, my kid's with me. It's gonna be kind of a long one, I think, today. I have a lot of stuff to show. I have a yarn haul again. I've part some from Michael's, and I got some cotton yarn at Walmart the other day. Some of the newer cotton. I also got some of the old because they only had 3 Christmas colors left, so I got those. So he's gonna be laying here beside me. If you hear purring, I apologize, but he's a little clingy today. I just came back home yesterday, so he's pretty clingy. So as I said, this might be a long video, not really sure. So some stuff about me. My name's Elizabeth. I know I got some new subscribers recently. My name's Elizabeth, also known as a Crafty Crocheter. I live with my grandparents. I have a dog and I have a cat. I have a full-blood Doberman, and I have my kid is my cat. I'm 28. I turned 28 in June. If you want to send me a card, I've gotten a lot of questions about that. People are saying that they can't find my address on my videos. So, if you want to send me a card, send me an email at acraftycrocheter.com. And I am going to make a note and say add email. For channel. Because if you send me an email to acraftycrocheter1991@gmail.com, it is for this channel specifically. So let's just get started because, like I said, I have a lot of a lot to go over. So I have a bag and it's full of stuff. So I think what I'm going, what's on top is actually a whip. So I'm going to start with whips today. Usually I start with finished objects, but I think all of my finished objects are on the bottom. So my first whip is this poncho that I am making. It is a granny stitch poncho, and I got the pattern on YouTube. It is by Ophelia Talks. It's called something about making a poncho in a weekend or something like that. But this is mine, and I decided that I am just going to continue on with the light raspberry until I get it the size that I want. So there it is. That's what it looks like so far. And like I said, I'm using a 6mm hook, or no, a 6.5mm hook for this. And the blue is Aruba Sea, and the light purple is plum. Light plum, I think. But I'm just going to continue on with the light raspberry. So that's one whip. Okay, I have a mess over here, so I really wanted to put these in bags, but my kid was needy, so I couldn't do that right away. So my second whip is my 2-legged rattle bunnies that I am making for the nursing home, and this is one of them. It's purple orchid, dark orchid, red heart super saver, and light plum, like red heart super saver. And I started this one. So my great grandma had a doctor's appointment on Friday, and I took her in. And the last time we had one of her appointments, the doctor was running 30 minutes behind. So I decided that I was going to take in several projects, and I only got to work on that one for a little bit. My second one and my third one and my fourth one are the same thing. They're two-legged bunny rattle two-legged bunnies. And this one it is berry pulling, red heart super saver, and light raspberry. And I haven't gotten real far on these ones. I am taking a break from these because I worked on these all week when I was at my mom's. I worked on them pretty much all week. I did manage, I'm rocking, and I apologize for that. I did finish 2 baby blankets that I was working on. But then I started work on these and I didn't make anything else other than an octopus in between. So I decided that I'm gonna take a break from these for a while and work on some other amigurumis that I want to do. And so the berry pulling is a pulling yarn, and the light raspberry, and then this is real teal and Aruba Sea. So those will be going. They'll be getting finished eventually, but I kind of need a break from them. I'm kind of burning myself out of them. I also have sets for. These are the ears for those bunnies that I showed you. And then I still have 4 sets here that I did the ears and one of the legs for. Okay. And I think that is it for whips. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind. I lied. Okay. My next whip is looking very sad. Okay. This was supposed to be in a bag too, but I think I left it at my mom's. So, I'll have to put it in a bag. It'll be done before too long. So this baby blanket is the pineapple of my eye. And I am using the cupcake yarn. It's like the equivalent to mandala. So I'm using it. And I have a piece that fell on the ground. But I am like literally pulling up. Hopefully I get it soon. I was working on this at my mom's, but I decided that if I wanted to work on it down here, it was going to be my desk project. So I am using a 6mm for this. And I really, really like it. There will be another one in my future. So I'm working on that. Oh, the two-legged bunnies. I am using a 3.75mm hook for those. And the rest of them, so those are my only whips. So as you can see, now that I have everything else finished, I can finally work on some other stuff. So, I'm going to show you my 2-legged bunnies. And oh, that was him snoring. Okay. So, sorry kids, okay. So, these ones I completely forgot to put a mouth on. If you have seen my other ones, they do have a mouth, but for some reason I did not put a mouth on these ones. So, this is carrot. This is carrot, and this is real teal. You're also supposed to put a tail on them, but it's supposed to be a pom-pom tail. And I, for the life of me, cannot make a pom-pom without it falling apart. And as I said, these are going to a nursing home, and I'm not real sure about sending them with pom-poms that fall apart. Because you can pull on the strands and they just come apart. So if you have a tutorial or some technique that I can use that will make sure my pom-poms do not fall apart, please let me know. I would love to hear it. So yeah, that's one of them. And this is the second one I made. I put a brown patch on this one. And this is Cafe Latte, and this is Aruba Sea. And this is a piece of felt that I cut out and sewed on. And that will have to be with the other ones. So this is one of the baby blankets that I had been working on. It is a seamless granny square, but is it this corner? Nope, wrong corner. But I thought it was a little plain, so I crocheted where are you? I crocheted a little moose applique and sewed it on. She said that you can put nostrils on it, but I opted not to. And I sewed it on a specific way that you can't see it on this corner. So if you didn't want it showing, then you could just flip it around. But yeah, I thought that was kind of cute. And I just thought the blanket needed something else. So yeah, I got that one done. The second baby blanket I got done is this one. And in the corner of this one, I crocheted a little footprint and sewed it on. Now, I had a hard time. And this is also just a seamless granny square. I also had a hard time finding this a baby foot pattern. I found one, but it had 6 pieces that you had to sew on. And for the life of me, I could not figure out how to do the foot part. I could figure out the toes pretty easily, but I could not figure out how to do the foot part. And then I found another one. But I was really confused about, because it looked like this, okay? That's what it kind of looked like. And you see, it would have been fine over here, but then over here it had a spot where, so what you did was, you started in the middle and you kept working out and stuff, and then you would single crochet the whole way around here, or no, not that way, but you go this way, okay? I'm not showing you really. So you would stop here, and then you would go back this way, and then around and stuff, and then you still had a little spot right here, and I couldn't figure out why that was. And to me, that doesn't really my drawing doesn't look like a foot either. But I don't know why you would have that thing right there. I just couldn't get past that. And the instructions weren't real clear. Some parts it would say turn, And then other parts, it wouldn't say anything. It just told you what to do. It would say, like, chain 11. Then it would say single crochet, single crochet 9. Then 3 single crochet at the end. It was a free pattern on Ravelry. And then it wouldn't say turn or anything. It was just really, really, really confusing for me, and I could not figure it out for the life of me. I also finished the next size up in my V-stitch poncho. Okay, I'm not really showing it. This is my own pattern. I'm going to be making a tutorial for this once I get the next size up. So I made a child size 2, maybe to 4, 6, maybe 5, 5 or 6 year old. This probably fits a 9 to 12. It can fit me, but it's a little snug because of the girls. And I'm going to make an actual adult size. I just was busy working on other things, and I wanted to get those baby blankets done. And now that I have them done, I can finally move on. And while I was at my mom's, except for this one, I made some octopi. So I made this guy first. This is Aruba Sea, and I used the color Peacock from Hello Gorgeous, Red Heart Hello Gorgeous. So I made him, and he has blue eyes. Then I made this big one, and she has pink, and this is the Hello Gorgeous yarn also. And it is in the cactus flower, or blossom, cactus blossom, or cactus flower. Then I made this little guy before I came home. And he has, which one has the injury? Oh, this one has the injury. One of his tentacles is actually flat. And this is Rel's octopus pattern. I love her pattern. There's no making long tentacle, curly-Q tentacles and sewing them on. I love Rel's pattern much easier, and I should have used a different color eye for this one, but yeah. So this little guy was the last one I made at my mom's, and then I made this one just about before I started this video. And I have a suggestion. I have a thought, okay? So I made these ones with polyfill. All 3 of these ones, except for this one back here. I made all 3 of these with polyfill. My thought is, if you need some weight to a project, but you don't want to add beads or weights in the inside of your project, here's an awesome thought. If you have scrap cotton yarn, it has to be 100% cotton yarn because that's the heaviest yarn. So if you have 100% cotton yarn and you need some weight to add to your project, you need weight in your project, stuff it with that cotton yarn. Because I stuffed this one with acrylic and cotton yarn, and it is pretty heavy. It is much heavier than the other 3 that I made, even the big one. So that's just my opinion. That, like I said, if you need some weight to add to your project, like in the bum area, if you needed to sit down, you can stuff the rest of it with polyfill, but right at the very, very end, use cotton yarn. If you have like a bunch of like little scraps that, just ain't big enough to do really anything with, stuff it with that. Or you could even use acrylic yarn. I used a mixture of both, and this one's pretty hefty, so that's just a suggestion. I have 4 more finished objects, and I'm keeping them in this bag because they are all going to one person. A lady that works with my gram asked me if I could make a baby boy and a baby girl set because someone in her family, I think it might be her niece or somebody, is having a set of twins. And she asked me, or technically asked my gram, if I would make that, how much I would charge for me to make her a blanket. And she didn't ask for the hats, but I added the hats in. So this is the little boy's hat, and yes, I made them super long. That way they can tie them underneath their chin. So this is the little boy's hat. I used Caron Simply Soft in royal or navy or whatever, light blue and white. So yes, they're really long, but and then this is the little girl's, and yes, I made hers long as well. So those are the little hats that go with them. And then these are the baby blankets. So this is the little boy's baby blanket. I did 2 rows of white, 2 rows of the navy, and then 2 rows of light blue. And I did 36 rows on it. I did not measure how big these are. I don't know if that would be 36 even or what, but Monday they will be going to work with my gram because my gram is off tomorrow. So they will be going to work with my gram. And then that'll be good. Then that'll be done. This is the little girl one. Also, I did 2 rows of white, 2 rows of purple, and 2 rows of pink. And this one will be going, like I said, to the same lady. Also, hang on until I fold this. I'm not very good at folding things. I know I'm not real good at folding things. I try, but they never really come out how I like them, how I want them to. So what I'm going to do is, I have a big Michaels bag here that I am going to put everything in. That way, when I give them to my gram on Monday, everything will already be in here and be ready to go. I have 2 more finished objects, and they're over here. For a long time, I did friendship bracelets, and one of my Gram's co-workers, it used to be my co-worker until I stopped working. I always made him friendship bracelets, and he messaged me several weeks, or about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago, asking for friendship bracelets, and he wanted them in greens and browns. So I made 2 in greens and browns, and I will give these to my gram probably tomorrow night, and so she can put them in her uniform pocket and give them to him. And yes, I'm drinking Mountain Dew. Okay, so that is all of my finished objects, my lips. Now we are going to get into the yarn haul. So just tonight, me and my gram and pap decided that we needed to go to Harbor Freight, because Harbor Freight is a tool store, and they have a little bit of everything, but mostly tools. And my gram had gotten my great gram a light at Harbor Freight that's really, really bright. It's one of those tack lights that you see advertised on TV. It's one of them. And we needed more of them because everybody in the family, wanted some more of them. And we went down and, we took Nala with us. So, while I was there, I seen that they had these storage saver bags, okay? So I got some of them because, I have a lot of yarn and I need to store it in a better place. So I got 2 of these packs. So it came with these two here. And it also came with some so these are the vacuum seal ones, the vacuum sealed. And then there's another one here. And this one is, I think, a big one too. So I got 2 packs of them. And I'm going to be putting some of my yarn that I have just laying around here. Like, you don't see it, but at the bottom of my bed, I have a lot of yarn that I have gotten in the last couple weeks. And so it also has so it basically has 4 in here. Because there was already 3, so it has 4. So hopefully tomorrow we ain't gotta do real much and I can get my organization back in my room with putting most of my yarn in this and these and putting it in my closet. Oh, that did not feel good. And putting them in my closet to save some space. Oh, it includes a bonus. Triple your storage space. So you vacuum it out and then, yeah, it says protect your bedding, clothing, and valuables with these durable and reusable storage bags. Air and water tight, made of clear nylon. So you get 3 of them, and then it includes a bonus roll-up compression bag. So that's what I got. Like I said, I got 2 of them, so I got 8 altogether. And another thing, when I was putting that box together, something popped in my thumb, and I got all numb. So it did not feel good. It did not feel good at all. So my gram brought me this bag home. It's from Panera Catering. They catered a wedding that was at my gram and my aunt's work. And so yeah, they catered a wedding, and my gram saw that bag and thought of me. So she brought it home for me, and I'm going to use it as a bag, a crochet project bag, because like I said, I literally have only 2 finished whips as of right now, and I want to start another blanket. I think I want to start a blanket. Not sure though. Okay, so now we are in the yarn hell spot, and I'm going to show you the cotton yarn that I got first. So there is polyfill on literally everything since I just made those things. So the first one I got, and these are all peaches and cream stripey. So the first one I got is called Beach House. And if you're unfamiliar with these, they are worsted 4-ply, 2 ounces, 56.7 grams, 102 yards, and 93 meters. And like I said, I will be using these for dishcloths. Another thing, you guys have any, like, great, crochet dishcloth patterns that, that's pretty solid, that doesn't have a lot of holes? I was thinking just either single crochet or half double crochet with a big hook or something like that. But if you have, like, any type of pattern that you guys would use, could you please email me something? Or so yeah, this one is called Beach House. So I got 2 of those. I got 2 of this color, and it is called Quiet Dahlia. Quiet Dahlia. So I got 2 of those. I also got 2 of these, and this one is called Green Stripes. I cannot talk tonight. I am waiting to talk to my friend Mandy from Pan's Crochet Creations. We and her have become really, really good friends. And Mandy, if you watch this, I cannot wait to talk to you tonight and hang out and chat. And because I talk to her a lot when she's at work, and we have a lot of fun chatting and stuff. And she's become one of my really, really good friends that we mostly talk on a daily basis, which is really, really nice. So yeah. I also cannot wait till she finishes her craft room so she can start doing videos again, Mandy. And these ones are called Denim. Also, the dishcloths. I really don't want to do squares. I'd like to do circles or something. So I'm just thinking about making a circle, like with a double crochet or a half double crochet or something like that. Something that, like, really fits in the palm of your hand. Not like a square or anything, but like a circle. And I don't know why. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but did you notice that I've liked a lot of pink lately? I usually do not like pink. And then I got 2 elegant pink. Like, seriously, 3 out of the ones I got have pink in. And then I had to get this one because that was really pretty. And this one is called Spring Blue Stripes. And I love this. So I got 2 of those. And then because it is getting into the holiday season, I got all they had of the Yuletide. I think that's what it's called. Yes. I got all they had in Yuletide. They only had 3. So I got those. Then, at Michael's, I went and I met a girl there named Amanda. And she actually works there. And she was talking to me, and she sent me a friend request on Facebook, and of course I accepted because she also crochets. So I accepted her, and I think we've become really good friends. She doesn't do any YouTube or anything like that. But I went there just to see if they had any clearance on sale. And they did. They did. Now, my Michaels is kind of all over the place. When I was there, they had boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff in the aisles. And I guess that their shipment had just come in for the yarn. So their new yarn wasn't even put on the shelves yet that they were getting. But I did happen to go into one of the clearance aisles, because their clearance is like broken up into like 3 different spots now. It used to be one half of an aisle was all clearance yarn. Well, now it's like in 3 different spots. Same way with Joann's. Joann's used to have one spot for their clearance yarn. Well, now they have 4 different spots for their clearance yarn. So, yeah. So anyway, so I was looking at their clearance yarn at Michael's, and I seen that they had some Caron cotton cakes. And I've never tried this yarn. I've always wanted to, but I've never tried it just because it was like kind of expensive. It was $10. So, if you're not familiar with Caron cotton cakes, they're machine washable and dryable. They're a medium 4. They're 60% cotton, 40% acrylic. They're 8.8 ounces, 250 grams, 530 yards, and 485 meters. It is a number 4. But, so I got 8 of them, and they were marked down on sale. So, this one, like I said, they were all $10. This one I got was $4.97, and it is Lavender Fields. And I plan on making shawls out of these. This one was originally $10, and I got it for $3.97, and the colorway is Nested Blues. Yeah, Nested Blues. So I got that one. The next one I got is Sunset Dreams. That one's kind of messed up on that side. Or we'll do this side. So this one is Nested Dreams. Oh, my face looks really red today, doesn't it? Whoops. And then I got this one, and this one is called Amethyst Sky. Whoops. This one is one of my all-time favorites, and it is called Peach Blossom. I got 3 more, guys. Oh, some of those were $4.97. Some was $3.97, and some were $4.97. And then this one is Rose Whisper. Don't mess up on that bottom. Then I got this one, and it is Country Romance. And this one has to be like my all-time favorite. And this one is called Beach Glass. I had seen several ladies get this, and I really, really, really wanted it just because it's so pretty. So, those will all be shawls eventually. The other thing that I had got, I ordered this, what's today, the 14th? I ordered this on the 12th, okay? It came in the mail today, and I am so happy. So, I have safety eyes. I have lots of safety eyes. But I'm running out of the medium sizes, okay? And I have more coming. My mom ordered me some off of Wish. And my mom also ordered me some felt from Wish because around here, like, I went to Walmart, I went to Michael's, I went to Joann's to look for different colors of felt for some of the animals that I've been making. And, we can only find, like, they have packs of them, like 12 or 16 colors for, like, a couple dollars, like $2 or something like that. Well, they have the basic colors, like red, blue, white, black, you know, those basic colors. But I was looking for kind of like more subtle colors, like pastel blue, pastel pink, pastel purple, pastel green, you know, things like that. I wanted a peach one too. And I could not find the colors that I wanted. One place I think I managed to find peach and a light blue, but I also wanted like a mint green. Couldn't find that anywhere. A light purple, I couldn't find that anywhere. So we got on Wish. Everything comes from China, and yes, it's cheap, but it's also like really, really good quality stuff. And a lot of it, you just pay the shipping. Like, you can get it for free, but then you have to pay like $4 or $5 shipping, which isn't bad. So the safety eyes my mom got me, I got 50 pieces for like $4.85, I think. And then she got me felt that I got 48 or 50 pieces for like $11 and something. So if you need stuff, look on there, because sometimes it's a lot cheaper to get it off of there. Because I was looking on Amazon, and Amazon's pretty pricey. For 50 sheets, they wanted like almost 60, or it was like 40, no, that was humongous pieces that I was looking at. But like, just for like a 6x6, for 40 pieces was kind of like $20-some. So anyway, so on Amazon, I needed the bigger safety eyes. I had a lot of small ones, but I was needing a lot of the bigger ones, like the solid blacks, because I am going to be making some of the African flower patterns. My good friend Mandy, so thanks again, Mandy, for sending me some of those patterns. So Mandy sent me some the patterns that she had for the African flower animals, and I want to make some of them, but they need bigger eyes. So I went to Joann's and looked, and this biggest size they had was 18 millimeter. So I needed bigger eyes to do that. So I actually got bigger eyes to do that. So I got 4 sets of 20 millimeter. Well, okay, so basically I got this really, really nice set of eyes from Amazon. It came with all the backs and stuff, and it came with this great piece of paper, because all of the other safety eyes I've ever gotten, it never comes with this piece of paper to tell you the size and what you got, but on the back it tells you what compartment the eyes are. And it comes with 2 sizes of safety noses, 8 millimeter and 11 millimeter. So I find that really, really, really helpful. Like, I have 6s, I have 7s. You know, it's nice that it comes with that, because I like to clear eyes. Because if I'm looking for a color, and I don't have it, like I don't have purple, I don't have pink, I can just use the clear eyes. I can just take nail polish and paint around where it's clear, and then put them on my stuffed animal like I did with that one octopi. But this right here for 348 pieces for $12, and it has sizes 6 to 20 millimeter. And I told my mom because, I was going to tell you that for the baby blankets, I am charging $20 each for the baby blankets. And for the bracelets that my friend ordered, I am charging him $10 each, so I get $20 for those also. But yeah, this is a good buy. I am going to buy these every single time I need safety eyes, which I probably won't need safety eyes for like a really, really long time now. But I have them anyway. So yeah, like I said, it's going to be a long video, but I just wanted to get on here and I wanted to show the baby blankets before I give them to my grandma. Yeah, I could have did it tomorrow, but it's almost done now, so also what I want to talk about is, so originally I was going to have my poncho pattern be a paid for pattern. But I can't do that because in order to have PayPal, you need to have a card, a credit card or something along those lines. I do not have a credit card or anything of that source. So, my question to you guys, I guess this is about all the questions today, isn't it? My question to you guys is there another site or another way to get PayPal without having to use a card? And if I don't have a card, is there reloadable cards at Walmart that I can get that I can put on PayPal for my patterns to be paid? Because, as you know, I do have a lot of free patterns on this site. But in this one, the poncho I think is going to be free. I would like for it to be paid because I am doing 3 different sizes. But I don't know. I would like to get something back for designing it and stuff. But then again, there's other people out there who kind of made the same thing. Like, I didn't know that Crystal from Bag a Day has a poncho, a V-stitch poncho out there. I did not know that. When I was looking for ponchos, it didn't show up. So I apologize if it's kind of like Crystal's. I did not know she really did have a pattern. So yeah. So I just don't know. I don't know. I want some stuff to be free, but I also want stuff to be paid for too. And I know I can't have it both ways. I know I can't have my cake and eat it too. But I'm just kind of at a loss because I posted things on Facebook and literally nothing is selling. Here's another question for you. If you guys sell on Facebook, how do you do it? Because I go on to the marketplace and that's how I sell stuff. Well, that's how I'm trying to sell stuff, is by going on the marketplace, and what I have them under is basically the like the yard sale and trade sale stuff. If there's groups that I need to go under to sell my items, and I would prefer them to be local groups. But what other places can you sell things on? Because as of right now, I am only selling on Facebook Messenger or Facebook. And I was thinking about putting stuff on Letgo. and see where it got me. Because so far, nothing has been sold on Facebook Messenger. And I'm kind of getting frustrated because I put that stuff on there like weeks ago, and so far I've had no one buy anything. And I'm kind of like thinking, is my stuff like not worth it to buy? Am I not looking in the right spots? Am I not posting in the right groups? Am I not doing something right? Is my stuff, is my stuff not worth the price that I'm, charging for? There's just a lot of stuff going, through my mind that it's me, doing it, not anybody else. So yeah, it's kind of getting me a little bit upset because I literally have sold nothing. So yeah, that's just kind of where I stand. I'm just getting a little frustrated because I haven't sold anything, and like, am I not putting enough in the description box? Am I not describing them, as best as I can, or whatever. So alright, this is getting pretty long. I think I'm going to let you guys go, and I will hopefully talk to you again next weekend. And I know I'm 2 weeks late. I know that. But I wanted to get those baby blankets done. And I had to go to my mom's early again this week. I had to go again on Tuesday because of the doctor's appointments everybody had. I'm hoping to get back into my regular schedule of going up on Wednesday and coming home on Friday, because coming home on Friday, that gives me Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then I have to go back up to my mom's on Tuesday lately. So that only gives me 3 days out of 7 to spend with my kids, with Nala, Pap, and Graham, and my kid. So I would just like to get back into my regular schedule and just be back to normal. So hopefully this week I have to go back up again on Tuesday, because me and my mom have a freaking doctor's appointment on Wednesday. So hopefully after that I can get back to my regular schedule and I can actually see my kid more than 2 or 3 days. Because I know he's getting older, and I'm just afraid that I'm going to be at my mom's or at my great-grand's and something's going to happen. So yeah. So I really am going to let you guys go. Like I said in the very beginning, if you have any questions for me, if you want to send me any cards or packages or just even a letter, email me first at acraftycrocheter1991@gmail.com, and I will personally send you my email address. I know a couple weeks ago somebody sent me an email saying they wanted my address to send me a card, and I sent them my mailing address, and I have not gotten a card yet, and that was several weeks ago. So I forget who it was, but whoever it was, I hope you were doing okay. I hope you were okay and nothing happened. But yeah, I really am going to let you guys go. I hope you guys have a great weekend. It is Saturday the 14th at 10:43 p.m. now. Tomorrow is Sunday, so yeah. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. And like I said, I hope you guys have a great Sunday and a great week, and I will talk to you again later. Bye.